Hey there, Libra. Welcome to your January 2020 monthly reading. This is going to be for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. First off, I want to say thank you. Happy New Year to all of those that are returning. I absolutely appreciate each and every one of you. Those that chose to subscribe, welcome. I know I have a whole bunch of new Libra subscribers, so welcome. I'm so very glad. I know I had a ton of comments on the December reading. Those of you that are new to me, welcome. I will link the December reading up here. I know that they're labeled by month. That is just the month that I'm working on them for when I'm pulling energies. So if and when you choose to watch it again, or if you are new and you're watching it in January, don't worry. It's really, it'll apply to you whenever the time is right for you. So again, I want to thank each and every one of you. I got a lot of comments. I'm still trying to catch up. I really was trying so hard and I was sick over the holidays. But thank you guys for those of you that reached out, that messaged me about booking a personal reading, that I, interacted with in terms of new readings that I'm going to do because I do want to have a bonus reading for my Libra friends. So as soon as I finish with the monthly energies, I am going to make sure that you guys get a bonus reading for the month, or really whenever it applies to you guys. I want to make it timeless. And it will be any channeled messages with your spirit guides. I also want to shout out to a lovely Libra, sweet, lovely Libra that gifted me this over the holidays. I don't want to say the name because I don't know if they would feel comfortable with it. I tried doing the thanks, right? I tried doing the thanks on Amazon to let you know on the barcode, and it wasn't going through. So please, to the person, to the sweet Libra that gifted me this deck, please email me. My email is in my about section, and so that I can thank you properly with a quick reading with one of these, with this deck that you purchased. Okay, so thank you once again. I can't wait to get started. I'm going to pull cards for you, break it in. My plan was to, because I did get so many readings, I'm sorry. I'm getting so many messages for you guys already. I might sound like I'm a little all over the place. I'm trying to filter them as best I can and get through my intro. So as I was saying, I did get quite a few decks over the holidays and quite a few donations. So I appreciate each and every one of you that took the time. I am so grateful for you guys. I mean, you don't even know. I was sick for like the whole time that, during that holidays. And so it did put me a little behind on all my readings. And at some point, you just got to give it up to the universe, give it up to God and say, okay, let's just let it be. I will get to it when I get to it. So yes, this seems very appropriate, right? After the December reading that we had for you, Spirit Awakens. I embrace my soul purpose and align all aspects of my life to it fully. So if you're new to me, once again, welcome. I hope you stick around and you double tap that bell to subscribe if you choose to stick around for future readings. What I normally do is I pull general messages, general energy for the month, and then I'll move on to your love life, singles and couples. What I've been doing for January readings, because I am behind on the 2020s, I have just been pulling from one of the decks to almost like taking the temperature of a room, right? Pulling energies from, whomever may be watching this or may be guided to watch it down the road. But since this was a gifted deck, I couldn't wait to not put it to use. And so here we are for my Libra friends. So you also got card number 31, Embrace Change. I move easily and confidently through the changes in my life. And number 30, Reach for your dreams. I am the creator of my own dreams and achieve them with confidence. So I did want to start out with some of these messages for you guys. I'm still playing with this deck, getting to know it. So let me pull, because I know that there's special messages within the booklet for it besides my own interpretation. And so with the Spirit Awakens, it is important for you to really just take the time, acknowledge the changes, acknowledge your own awakening. I feel that some of you, especially, by the way, today is the full moon lunar eclipse in the sign of Cancer. It's bringing up old energies and maybe some emotional energies, but don't be afraid of it, because it only does it. It's only happening for you to sweep it away, wipe it away, release it. Release to receive. Remember that, okay? So when you release what is not for your highest good, you make space, you open up, and you become ready to receive for the better. Some things that you can't even imagine that are coming for you. Blessings that you can't even imagine. So some of you that really, that really reached out to me and said that the December reading deeply resonated. It did kick up some emotions. It was also some time for some of you to maybe reflect on certain things, whatever it may have awoken within you. Spirit was guiding you every step of the way. And many of you hadn't realized that you were about to encounter that in itself. And so now that you have, awakened yourself to the connection to the higher realm, the spiritual realm, or some of you, I know some of you that I was in contact with. I suggested certain meditations, and just best practice on being able to really, really listen to yourself, your higher self, that intuition, that intuitive feeling that sometimes, because of day-to-day blah 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 routines, we don't tend to put it at the forefront. But embrace the change. It says, I move easily and confidently through the changes in my life. And it says, we often become complacent in our lives and resist or are fearful of change. But change brings new opportunities, friendships, knowledge, and experiences. This card is reminding you that all things in life change. The seasons, your body, and situations. By learning to embrace the changes that present themselves in your life and seeking out the positive within these changes, you will realize that change can be exciting. If you constantly resist change, your life will stagnate and you will have little joy and may begin to feel that your life is meaningless. The universe presents new opportunities in your life in order for you to grow and fulfill your soul's purpose. When change does occur, allow yourself to flow smoothly and easily with it. Do not force nor resist it. Divine timing will allow the transitions you need to go through in your life to occur in the correct sequence and at the correct time. Trust that all will occur when and how it is meant to. Now, that's a very, very important message. I know I didn't read the one for Spirit Awakens. This is the one that called to me the most, because I feel that as the time has gone by from the last reading to now, you are starting to really become empowered with different comforts that you hadn't even realized that you were able to access spiritually, emotionally, mentally, even physically for some of you. So reach for your dreams. Your dreams give direction and enthusiasm to your life. It is time to take action and moving towards them. If you have lost sight of them, now is the time to plant the seed of your dreams. By taking action daily and aligning your life with your dreams, you will nourish them and help them grow. Do not let life's daily chores or hurdles keep you from reaching your dreams. This card is a gentle reminder that sometimes it takes a bit of courage and determination to break through the surface that seems to be holding you back. But that seemingly impenetrable surface is an illusion. Once your seed sees light, it will grow and blossom into whatever your heart desires. As long as you feed and nurture it daily and it is aligned with your highest good. It is never too late to plant the seeds of your dreams. Always remember to encourage others to have faith in their own aspirations. Now I'm going to read from this for the first card, Spirit Awakens. And yes, I did read it in a particular way. This one is a little bit longer, and I feel that it will pull everything together. We are often so caught up in the physical and mental aspects of life that we neglect our spirits and our souls. This card is a reminder to you that the spirit aspect of self is one that endures life after life and must be acknowledged and nurtured on the physical plane. Perhaps you place too much emphasis on your physical body or your mind. By awakening the spirit within you are able to become aligned to your soul purpose and can find peace and meaning to life. Be aware of allowing others to determine your spiritual path. It is a very personal journey, and you must find your own. Do not allow others to force their beliefs or religions on you. Spirituality does not need to be linked to a specific religion or dogma. It is an inner knowing, a feeling of connectedness, of love and joy, of being one with the divine source. By bringing together your lower chakras and your higher chakras and merging them within your heart chakra, you are able to lovingly connect to spirit and all spiritual wisdom that will serve your soul purpose, while at the same time keeping you grounded firmly to Mother Earth. Follow your own unique spiritual journey and become the magnificent being you are meant to be. Libra, that is a beautiful message. That is from the Conscious Spirit Oracle deck. And I plan on doing a video. I'll link it here when I finally do it. Like I said earlier, to introduce new decks, because I was gifted quite a few decks over the holiday. But I have to share a personal story about this. During the break, that I had to, I wasn't feeling well. I had to run to go get a couple things at the store, and it happened to be right next to a local shop where I normally get, my sage, my Palo Santo, whatever it is that I need for my spiritual, my metaphysical side of my life, right? I saw this deck and I picked it up and I had it in my hands. And something told me, not yet. I put it down. I go to pay for my things, and I turned around and I picked it up because it was like calling me. I said, I need that deck. I need to have that deck. And then I said, no, Spirit is telling me not yet. So Spirit says not yet. It's okay. A better time will come. I put it back, paid for my things, and left. Well, like I said, I was really sick for a few days and I was in bed, did not step outside my house for quite some time. And I don't know if you guys know this about the Amazon wish list. It does not notify me when you guys purchase something and it sends me something. So if you have purchased something from me and I never reached out to you or I never thanked you or anything like that, let me know because I never know. It doesn't alert me, hey, there was something purchased, it's on its way to you. So it was a nice surprise when I finally was able to get out of bed and out of the house. And I hadn't realized how many packages I had on my doorstep that stayed out there for a couple days. And this was one of them. Literally brought tears to my eyes. Because I picked it up and put it down, picked it up and put it down, and I kept hearing Spirit, not yet, not yet. And it was on my doorstep. So this deck has very, very special meaning to the person that purchased this for me. I am ever so grateful. I love it. I just feel absolutely blessed. I don't even want to get emotional right now. It's that full moon eclipse energy, you know? It really is going to bring in quite a few emotional energies. I have a feeling that this reading may get a little bit of the emotions kicked up. So let's see. Let's see how it is. Let me just shuffle this deck and see what energies come out for you. I have a feeling this reading is going to be a little bit longer. Okay, wow. Oh my God, you guys. Usually I do not pick up more than one card when, you know, it's 2 to 3 max if they fly out like that. But this is a beautiful combination. The Star card, the Two of Cups, and the Sun. And the main message I get here is this is a partnership, a friendship, a relationship, soulmate partnership, right? So deeply connected. I feel like it's a soul family connection, right? If you and your partner feel like literally your third eyes are connected to each other, you feel like you complete each other, you feel their energy even when they're not around. But I mean, look at that. Your third eye. If some of you have not met someone like this yet, they will be coming to you soon, and they bring about so much happiness. The illumination about this partnership, I mean, it's just beautiful. I'm hearing that some of you may have been through some tough relationships in the past, and once you've healed and you found yourself back, you know, from self-love, self-healing, taking better care of yourself, finding your own balance, you were able to really connect with being able to manifest this person, my divine partner, counterpart. That illumination is there. The warmth, the joy, the happiness. For some of you, it is someone from your soul family. Doesn't have to be a love relationship, but it can be someone that you love, your best friend, a family member, a sibling. Sometimes we have soul connections with people that come across our lives from time to time. Some are meant to stay. Some are meant to just show their face and teach us a lesson, right? But we must always be grateful for all of those lessons because they shape us into who we are meant to be. So this is a beautiful combination for some of you Libras. Just beautiful. Let's get started. Thank you guys for sticking through that. I can ramble sometimes because I get so many messages, but let's get to it. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising sign. Overall general messages for the month of January. Don't worry. Don't start panicking or freaking out. After your general reading, I will go ahead and do the love life reading for singles and couples. So what do we have here, Libra? Some of you are just like, I don't have time for that. But the universe is teaching you to be more patient, to not try to rush the timing of the universe. When we rush, when we are in a hurry, how many times have we stumbled? Have we missed a few steps? Have we fallen a few steps backwards? Because we are in such a rush to do something, to get somewhere, to have certain results. You know, those with those New Year resolutions of wanting to, you know, lose weight or whatever it may be, or eat healthier. And then, you know, day 2, you're starting your resolution all over again. Be patient. I feel that the storm warning here, this may have already happened for most of you. What happens after a storm? Beautiful, clear blue skies, crisp, cool air. Take that deep breath in. Enjoy the beautiful clouds, the view, the rainbows. And get back to the important things of your life. Notice the illumination here. What is stopping you from activating your third chakra, that life force energy? Because that's what your third chakra is. That's your solar plexus chakra. You know that saying, that fire in your belly, that's exactly what this is. When, you know, when something gives us that energy, that excitement of, I can't wait till I can do this. You know, new projects come about, new jobs, new, you know, you graduate from, you know, college or whatever, and you're just like, I can't wait to go out there and get my career started. And then you're waiting for callbacks. You're waiting for interviews. You're waiting for clearance, whatever it may be. And so you can't rush Father Time. You can't rush Mother Nature, especially when in the wintertime, things seem to slow down a little bit more. And I feel that that patience card is Spirit really telling you, slow down. Everything has its time. You know, in Spanish, we say, todo tiene su tiempo. So if you're trying to rush something, know that you're going to just rush into a storm and set yourself back. Allow the universe, the spirit guides and guardian angels to assist you and really get to know your third chakra, Archangel Chamuel, a little bit more. I don't generally read from this book for this deck, but I will today, because I believe this one gives you a little bit more detailed information. Yeah, it says emotions of desire, life force energy. The powerful Archangel Chamuel is holding a beautiful sphere of golden light at the solar plexus, which is the location of your third chakra and the center of your life force energy. The issues here revolve around emotions of desire and your personal energy. When the card appears upright, it indicates that an increased enthusiasm is present or soon to be on its way. But remember to have patience. This is a great time to move towards the completion of your desires. Your life force is vibrating with power and resonance, and your soul is calling you to direct your energy in a focused, purposeful manner. This angel of power is with you now, so go for it. The affirmation for this card is, my third chakra is open to its perfect, healthy state. I radiate a bright and vibrant life force energy. I feel excitement for all that I do. So those of you that are dealing with some sort of storm that you're waiting for it to clear, if you are waiting for funding, I'm hearing business funding, I'm hearing student loans, waiting for a house to close, something of that nature. There are a few extra steps that you weren't expecting, and you're being asked to be patient. The storm will clear, and that enthusiasm that you're just like itching to get to that next phase of your life, especially because you thought, hey, 2020, I expected to already be, you know, in a better place, in a different place. My mindset is in a different place, but I've got these other things that are holding me back. But don't worry. Don't worry. Archangel Chamuel is there with you. Call on to him when you're ready to move through and out of this storm. Queen of Wands, the High Priestess. Yes, see, I told you, some of you guys are waiting on funding. Loan, a business loan, student loan, funding of some sort, a partnership. Wow, I'm telling you, this is that enthusiasm. And look, gold. I mean, there's no coincidence there, guys. It's being handed to you. It's being illuminated. But this is a lesson in patience for you, Libra. There are things that you are not able to see just yet. Other things that are going on behind the scenes as to why you haven't been able to move forward, why you have not gotten the funding, why you haven't been able to, you know, put some of that enthusiasm, that life force energy, that creativity, that abundance that's coming to you. Oh my God, you guys, Ace of Cups. Are you kidding me? Queen of Cups. Wow. Absolutely amazing. Page of Pentacles. I'm going to say something really quick, and I know this does not apply to everyone, but if someone was evicted and you were waiting on new home, don't worry. You got a new place coming to you. You have a new place. Someone will call you back. You have new beginnings here. Let me tell you, with 3 aces. Holy cow, guys. This is how you start off your new year. Those of you that are feeling like this is not happening, I don't know where she's getting this energy from. It's coming to you. Libra, be patient. This is where you really need to put that patience, you know, practicing your patience into full force here. You have Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, the Ace of Cups. Yes, that opportunity is coming to you. Financially, in the home, like I said, going back really quickly to that one that's the handful of you that are maybe waiting for a new home because you need to get out of your living situation. Maybe some of you were evicted. You were left out in the cold. You know, there was a situation in the home. I also heard, and I'm sorry if this happened for you, your home was destroyed. Natural disaster. Someone's here, whether it was a storm that took it down, major repairs, or just crumbled it all down, and you're waiting to hear back on receiving that funding to, you know, hey, can we move back home? Can we, you know, get this place fixed, renovated? I'm also hearing fire because I'm seeing the smoke here. But the smoke is clearing. The clouds are clearing. There is a bright new sunny day for you that's coming, where you have new beginnings in finances, in the home, material things. This is a new beginning towards this life force energy where you take action and enthusiasm. With that Chariot card, it's just empowering you to keep it moving. Don't stop. If you have to, pause for a moment, look things in black and white, find your balance, find your footing, and keep moving forward. Some of you may be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I do see Earth here, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It can also mean that, you know, the second coming of this situation, the renewal, the rebirth of this new place of business, of home. because it could have also been that someone here may have lost their business. A business partnership. It's been tough, but you guys have it moving forward. It's coming. Please, please be patient. I feel like before you are out of Capricorn season, it will be coming for you. So I'm going to pull a couple angel messages for you before I move on to your love life reading. I don't feel like I need to move this anymore. I don't feel like I need to clarify this anymore. I feel that the majority of you are either waiting on a loan, some financial situation, a promotion, a new job. Someone feels like perhaps some of you may have been passed up. You're waiting for your opportunity to be offered more money. Angel Vanessa, to make your decision, ask yourself, which way brings me closer to my divine purpose and which way takes me away from it? Like I said, there are things in the background, in the foreground that you're just not aware of that's holding a few things up. I'm hearing like make some phone calls just to follow up. Someone's paperwork got lost in the shuffle. So let's put an end to the waiting game, right? Angel Ray, yoga and exercise are essential to your well-being, peace of mind, and spiritual growth right now. One more, please. Thank you. Angel Bethany, when you take excellent care of yourself, everybody benefits. Give yourself a relaxing treat today, such as a massage, sea salt bath, or pedicure. So those of you that are, stressed out and worried that this isn't going to happen for you, it's just not manifesting. How is this going to happen for me? I haven't heard back. This is taking, longer than I feel it should have. You're getting anxious and you're bringing in the energy of doubt. Like it's not going to happen for you, but just make that call. Follow up. Your next opportunity in money, in love, in new opportunities for manifestations, creative endeavors, businesses, money, love, it is all here for you. There's partnerships, there's funding, there's promotions. You definitely have great news coming to you. I also heard some of you are expecting more than what you may be receiving. Don't take it to heart. Don't take it personal. If you feel that they've lowballed you, that they've cut too many corners before they can fund you, you are the Libra. Find your balance, speak your truth, fight for your own justice. But don't let it keep you in this energy. Okay, Archangel Michael, what message do you have for Libra? There's 1 and 2. Okay. I did Geminis yesterday, so if you are dealing with a Gemini, they also got this. If you are partnered up with a Gemini or have someone around you, shield yourself. If you or them, if you're around lower vibrational energies, they bring them home, they bring them to work. If you are working with a Gemini, and I only say this because Gemini got this card twice. Okay? Twice. Clearly, there are some harsh energies around them. So, Archangel Michael, I ask you to protect me, my loved ones, my vehicle, and my home with your powerful shield. Surround us in your purple light, which allows only pure love to penetrate. Please stay with me day and night and keep my loved ones safe. And you name them specifically or your situation at this point. Take your time making this decision. Archangel Michael, please help me stay strong and relaxed as I approach this situation. Remind me to detach and step back, allowing the situation to naturally unfold. Thank you for protecting me. 2 cards that mention protection. Okay? So, I don't watch the news, unfortunately. I know I should. And I don't know what the weather is like in other areas of the country, of the states. But if you are in a section, in an area, in a state, in a country that has had hurricane, tornado, storm warnings, take cover. Shield yourself. Do what needs to take place. Do what needs to happen. Be prepared. The storm is coming. Everything will be okay. It will be scary, but everything will be okay. Archangel Michael, one more message before I move on to the love life. See? Everything will be okay. Believe and trust. Archangel Michael wants you to believe and trust. Before going to sleep tonight, say, Archangel Michael, please enter my dreams and replace fear with faith and trust. Let me be filled with strength, courage, and confidence. I wasn't kidding, guys. I wasn't, I get these messages and I hand them over to you. So trust and believe. The funding will be here. The safety will be there. You will be okay if you do your part. You are being spiritually guided. Pay attention to those messages, those spiritual nudges that you receive. Okay, guys, so let's move on to your love life. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. I'm going to pull for singles and couples for your overall energy. Okay, so Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign, January 2020. Singles, free yourself. That's probably what you need to do to be single, but there's more to that message. Libra couples, retreat. Okay, let me put that off to the side. Libra singles, you need to free yourself. I know some of you are like, really? Free myself from what? I'm already single, right? Free yourself from the old mentality. Free yourself from the baggage from the past, old relationships, karmic partners, old belief systems, old routines. Free yourself from the mindset or mentality, the negative self-talk for those of you that do that. Not everyone does. Don't get mad at me. But free yourself from the idea that you're not worthy. Yes, you are worthy. Free yourself from the idea that no one's going to love me the way so-and-so did. Ha. You will have somebody to love you. And then some. Do not put your life on hold. Waiting. Free yourself from the waiting game. And I can go on and on and on, but I don't want this reading to go on for an hour because I can. So let me get the Arcanum deck. And let's see. What is Libra singles? What do they need to free themselves from? There's the High Priestess again. 8 of Pentacles. That one wanted to come out. Ooh, King of Pentacles. Okay, and another one. Okay, free yourself from the third party situation. All I'm saying. Could be that we are in Capricorn season. These are cards of, stability, groundedness. Free yourself from the player. Free yourself from the secrets. Oh my goodness. Free yourself from the idea that you just can't possibly start over. Because guess what? When you keep telling yourself that this is where you stay, and that Four of Cups energy, stop lying to yourself. And I know that not all, there's Taurus. So you definitely have some earth energy here. The King of Pentacles can simply just mean we are in Capricorn season right now. Could be illuminating that. That is the Taurus card, Hierophant. Those of you that are single because you are separated, going through a divorce, it's time for you to free yourself from the idea that no one is ever going to want to marry you again. Who would want to marry me? I'm divorced. Who would want to marry me? I'm a workaholic. Who would want to marry me when I can't stick to what I say? Negative self-talk. Make a promise to yourself that has to stop. Because with the Death card right in the middle, it's like putting an end to old ways, to old thought process. But how can you when you keep going back and forth, wondering, can I pull this off? Can I really finally start over again? But then, you think of like one little thing that went wrong, and then you're consumed by it, and you're just like, I don't know what to do. Some of you, I'm going to say it, if you come from a very, very religious background and you've been like shunned because how dare you get a divorce, I'm hearing some of you are feeling outcasted. I'm literally seeing like anger, somebody getting kicked out of the church, getting kicked out of the community. But it's time to take back control of your life. If you've been living your life according to someone else's views or rules, while you're trying to find your own way back to yourself and really breaking down to the core of who you truly are, that's why you're still in this Four of Cups energy. You've been doing the work to heal yourself, to, rebuild yourself, to finally feel like you can make it on your own, to finally feel enthusiastic enough to get it together and move forward. But I'm seeing it clearly. It's as though the family, the church, religious community, it's like, no, you cannot come back here. Free yourself from whatever it is, whatever story that they have told you that you are now because of your current situation. Hogwash. I know I've never said that word because I'm trying not to cuss. Because you know what I really want to say when I say that, right? BS. Or horse poop. But look, very clearly I have to say, and I'm going to point this out, that's a unicorn. This is not a unicorn, but if you look at it really quickly, they're both two horses looking to the past. Free yourself from the past. The more you stay in that mentality, in that thought process, the less likely you are going to move forward. You are going to be able to start over again. So, hang on before I pull from Kipper. The Sevillas. What does Libra singles need to free themselves from? I'm hearing guilt, emotional manipulation. Oh. The pain, the depression. You literally couldn't get out of bed for quite some time. But you have good fortune coming your way. Here is the thing. El ladro, right? The thief, the crook. I don't know why, okay, when I say thief and crook and I think of, I hope this isn't for any of you, like a cult leader, some sort of weird religious camp. Some of you had to free yourself from something like that, but your mind is still there. You may be physically out of this type of programming, this type of, I'm just going to call it a community, a religious community. Spirit was nudging you in the right direction to leave, and you knew it. You had to escape. And there are probably a lot of negative things being said by you. I mean, about you by them. If you left someone behind who is sick, they're not going to let you in. They have very strict rules about things like that. I don't know anything about that, but I'm sure this makes sense to whoever was involved with this. And either way, free yourself from whatever it was you left behind. An abusive situation. Doesn't have to be an abusive relationship, but an abusive situation. You were programmed to be a certain way, and now that you have the freedom, physical and maybe even financial freedom, mentally and emotionally, you're still part of that programming. So some of you may need to seek professional help to help you get out of that. Because depression, anxiety, it's real. It can literally keep you bedridden. And you have such great fortune ahead of you. That is like the wheel of fortune moving things forward. One more for the free yourself. Yeah. Conversations. You're going to have to eventually have conversations with these people, especially if you left someone ill behind. But I also see it as an opportunity for like group therapy, family counseling, spiritual sessions, you know, family and marriage counseling. Those of you with substance abuse problems, this is going to group meetings, seeking out those types of resources. What is the advice for Libra singles? So those of you that are feeling as though, like I keep saying, you physically moved out of there, but mentally and emotionally, you're still feeling this sense of despair. The money is there, and if you think it's not, it's coming to you. You will suddenly come into some money. I also heard something like springing someone out of a tough situation. But this is about, I'm not saying like someone in prison or in jail. Coming into money. That conversation is going to be in the home. You left people behind. If you left people behind in whatever this religious community institution was, I'm also hearing Immigration issues. I don't know anything about that stuff. It's horrible. I know. I don't watch the news. I don't keep up with it. And I don't like politics. And I know before anybody says anything, you should really keep up with it. I know just a little bit. I don't know the details. And so I don't like to get into it. This is a family situation. If you've come into some money, you're thinking of how do you save the rest of your family now that you have freed yourself. Yeah. So courthouse, decision, rule, inheritance, probate, immigration issues. Yeah, some of you are going to be going back, are good, not, well, back, yes, for some of you will be going back to court for something. Free yourself from whatever it is that's been going on outside of your love life that seems to be occupying your mind way too much. Okay, so that was your reading, Libra singles. That is why you are still single, my friend. Free yourself. Libra couples, retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world, my Libra couple friends. If you have been going through some tough times, as I've seen in the general, or maybe some of this stuff is also going on in your life, it's time to take a break free from the harshness. I know some of you don't watch the news either because the news can be overwhelming. So those of you that can relate to me on that level, can you please give me a thumbs up or a high five or something like that in the comments? Because I know so many people will probably be pissed off when I say something like, I don't watch the news. I watch very brief snippets when I feel centered enough to handle the chaos of the world. And it's not to be ignorant of it because I know that it's going on, but it can be very overwhelming for someone who can read energy and pick up energy. So, some of you Libras know what I'm talking about, and that's why you need that retreat. You and your partner need to take a little weekend getaway, leave your phones behind, disconnect, no laptops, no tablets, no cell phones, and just get away for even just a day. Go for a drive. Connect with Mother Nature if you can. Connect with each other. Even if it's just a quick, hey, let's both call in sick while the kids are at school. The Fool, the Strength card, 2 major arcanas. 7 of Pentacles. I had another card fly out. Give me 1 second. And that is your card. The Justice card, Libra. Wow, so many major arcanas. The Hermit, card of Virgo. 10 of Swords. King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. 1 more card, please. Three of Swords. So there's a painful situation that's been a bit consuming here. It could involve an Aries, a Leo, another Libra, or yourself, a Virgo. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It can also be Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I don't generally look at the bottom of the deck, but something told me to, and that is why. 7 of Swords. This type of energy, it can be very harsh energy. So if you have dealt with someone that can be narcissistic, that can be cold, that can just have really mean, hateful words that can come across as though they don't care. They say such cold and heartless things, almost as though as they purposely want to hurt you. They have no empathy almost, right? You may have been dealing with someone like this. It could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I have the Knight of Wands underneath. They've caused a lot of overthinking, sleepless nights, wondering what the hell is wrong with this person. They've put me through so much. Their words have, penetrated that you keep replaying them in your mind, this scenario, this situation, whether this is a partner from your past or this is someone, friend, family member, coworker. It has affected you emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually. That you almost can't find your own footing. You're just like, what am I doing with myself? Where am I going? How much longer do I have to sit here and pretend that we're okay? Months, years? What's it going to take? Do I just keep to myself? Do I just close my eyes, stay blindfolded and pretend that didn't just happen? Even though they completely betrayed me, backstabbed me. They had a lot of anger with them. This storm, this heartache, this painful situation, it's been going on for quite some time. It's been painful, and you did not expect it to still come up to the surface. Something recently happened or will be happening. If this is old stuff, something that happened a long time ago, something recently happened or is about to happen that's going to remind you of this situation. And therefore, you will need to retreat. You will need to take a break. You will need to disconnect. I can't take this anymore. They're blowing up my phone. Maybe it's an ex. Maybe it's a friend. It's a family member. Abusive people. Abusive people. Absolutely. It could be also like an abusive boss at work where you have vacation or paid time off coming up and you're like, I'm out of this, I'm going away for the weekend with my man, with my lady, and we're gonna just do us and reconnect. And yet your, jerk of a boss is blowing up your phone and you're like, can you stop? I'm supposed to be on a retreat, on a break. Leave me alone. I'm not at work. Figure it yourself out, right? Give me a sec. So in any case, I feel like this is outside energies. I feel that this is old heartache that keeps rising to the surface, almost as though you haven't been able to break free from it. It's like a repeating cycle. Why are you sick with worry? I also feel that the person that's doing this to you or has done this to you at some point in their life, they may have health problems that you're not aware of. Could be mental health, but the ego mindset, this sense of entitlement of I'm better than you and I'm not going to let you into my life and you're not, it's just craziness. Yeah. They are most definitely an enemy. Okay. Someone who really, really hurt you in the past is about to pass away. You saw them as an enemy. I feel like if this is a friend, family member, an ex who might feel like you have unfinished business with, they're ill, they're on their deathbed, I don't think they realize they're on their deathbed. The situation is about to end with them, and for, hate to break it to you, a handful of you, this person is actually going to pass away. So and it's almost as though as they don't care to clear the air with you. And that is what's going to resurface again, because you're like, how could we have been so mad at each other for so long? No communication. And just like that, they pass away. And it brings up the old, you know, the old energies, the old heartache. It's like you were backstabbed and betrayed all over again. Sadness tenfold. Okay. I don't want to sit in that energy too long. You have the Three of Swords, the Ten of Swords, and the Seven of Swords. Why do they need to retreat? Why do Libra couples need to retreat? To be able to start over. Some of you need to retreat to go make a baby because you guys have been so stressed out. You haven't been able to get pregnant. Others of you is because you have children and you need you're like, I need to get away from this kid. Others of you, it's just for this opportunity to start over again, reconnect with your partner. A lot's been going on. Yeah, it's like you want to get away from your house and kid. A lot's been going on and you just need a break. Okay, so Ten of Swords, Three of Swords, and Seven of Swords. Spirit, let me have 2 cards for that, please. Message of concern will come out to you. Poverty. Adjudication. I didn't ask for that many, but since I have 3, let's make it balanced and have 1 more. False person. Okay. If this person dies, they will die with regrets. And they will leave you with the same regrets because you'll be hoping, wishing, and praying as to why didn't you try hard enough to reach out. I just felt the heaviness in my heart for that because that is going to hit the nail on the head for someone. Be careful in regards to this. There was a false person involved in this whole situation. I felt was like puppeteering, moving the strings of everything. I don't like this energy. I do not like this energy one bit. Angel therapy. Haven't used this deck in some time, but whew, I need to take a deep breath, guys. Literally feel like I got kicked in the gut. I'm even stuttering. Spirit guides and guardian angels of Libra. Angel therapy message for Libra couples, please. The law of attraction. Relationships and activities that you once enjoyed are now changing as you become more sensitive and aware of energies, which I believe I said that in the beginning. But if this hasn't happened yet and you are in a situation where you're afraid something is going to happen to someone that you love, like a friend, a family member that you're not in contact and communication with because you had a falling out, You know, you might want to reach out to them. Indigo, the person you're inquiring about is an indigo, meaning a highly sensitive, natural born leader. So you may be experiencing, again, I said it, guys, this lunar eclipse, full moon in Cancer, those energies, emotional ups and downs. People are going to be making like stupid decisions, emotional decisions. Very emotional decisions, acting out irrationally, emotionally. This may be going on around you. This may be going on with this person. Past life issue. This situation has a basis in one of your previous lifetimes. Ask your angels to help you remember, release, learn, and heal from your past experiences. The two of you may have a past life connection. This is unfinished business. You brought it into this current lifetime. And if you continue to not have any contact or communication, guess what's going to happen? It's going to continue into the next one. Excuse me. So while we're on the, subject of past life issue, I personally do past life readings. Would you be interested in me tapping into your energies for past life? If I did like a general reading for you guys, past life issues, pick a card or something like that. It's something that I've been thinking about. So if you would love something like that, hit the thumbs up or comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. I'm always open to new suggestions or ideas. I'm cool with it. Anyway, God, Libra couples. This one is, it's a tough one. Gemini's was pretty tough too. So if you are dealing with a Gemini, I feel like I just can't leave it like this. Okay, magical messages from the fairies. Let's close out this reading, please. Thank you. Come on. Let's close out this reading for Libra couples or Libras altogether. Apply it to your situation. Take what resonates. Leave what doesn't. One more, please. And there it is. So if this situation, if you're not speaking to your sun, or you're not speaking to someone because of your son or because of someone's son, the card of sun. Your son is watched over and protected as he explores his world. Okay, so the feeling I'm getting is whoever this may be, they may have a child that you may need to go to court to fight for, to protect them. Because they may be leaving a child behind with this false person. Your desire is within reach. Have faith as everything is working in your favor. If you need to go to court, if you need to handle some business, things will fall into your favor. Vegetarian, a new way of eating gives you more energy, greater health and clarity, and stronger manifestation abilities. It's true, guys. Change your diet, change your life. I'm telling you. Change your diet, change your life, because you'd be surprised when you start eating healthier. It's not even about losing weight, but just how clear your thinking can be. Last one, and then we'll end this reading. A spiritual teacher. Your life purpose involves teaching others about healing and spirituality. Beautiful, Libra. Okay. Libras, I wish you all the best. Your 2020 yearly forecast. I am going to go month by month for the entire year. I'm going to link it here at the end. And hopefully have your February readings out right after that. I don't believe I'm going to do a mid-January reading. I really want to just finish everyone else's reading. And of course, your bonus reading, it's going to be solely channeling and, you know, connecting with your angels and spirit guides. And I will do a reading on that as a bonus for all my Libra friends. So if you want to see more of that, hit the thumbs up, like, share, comment, and subscribe. And, you know, make sure that when you do subscribe, you double tap that bell so that you get notified of every time I upload. So Libra, I love you guys so much. I'm absolutely thankful and grateful for you guys. I wish you all the best. Have a wonderful month of January. Take care. Bye.